Hi. How's it going? Welcome back to another stream of Chilling and Building. Is that what you call it? That's what we call it now. Oh, that's an old one, isn't it? Yeah, we can get rid of that. I have no idea if Static is joining me today. He said he will do what he can. So we might be working on this if he can turn up. I don't know how long to give him, to be honest. Before just going, screw it, we'll do something else. But evening, Fluff. How you doing, sir? Welcome along. It's a question of what the bloody hell do we build today? Remember this beast? I have no idea what to build. I kind of thought about, well, it wasn't me actually, it was Dragoon gave me the idea of a space station type base that is made up of lots of broken up ships that have been sort of destroyed, dismantled, kind of savaged basically, and then kind of scrounged together and sort of put together, strapped together to form a space station. So I thought that might be cool, quite cool, but there's no way that we'd get that anywhere near done in a single stream. With Static not here, I don't want to work on the station without him. There's still so much to do to this place, it's ridiculous. But it's not far off being complete as far as blocks are concerned, placing blocks. But it's still a long way off of like fluff, you know, textured blocks and texture inside, and yeah, it's. The problem is placing the blocks is the easiest part of the build, you know. The hardest part is everything after that. So anyway, Shadow Rifter, how you doing, bud? Welcome along. Welcome along. It's all good. I am going to assume that Static is unable to join us today, although he's on Discord. I'll just give him a minute, see where he's at. That tank that I did in the last stream, I haven't had an opportunity to. I haven't had a chance to get back onto it and see about texturing it and painting it, so I apologise if you're waiting for that. It's not finished yet. That ain't my fault. I haven't actually done any work to it. So how is everybody today anyway? And enjoying this Sunday? We're ready to go back to work next week. Tomorrow. Jesus, this thing drifts a lot, doesn't it? So I was thinking Naginata could form the center of the space station, but I'd have to blow the crap out of it, right? So I could blow up like half the front, or blow the bottom off and leave the top half sort of intact, and then this could form basically the center of the space station. Then we can get a load of other ships and we could just sort of blow the crap out of them, right? And using, I don't know how to do it though. I don't know whether I can just copy and paste the entire thing onto like a base starter block and go from there. That might be quite cool. Yeah, that's one theory. Alright, let's see if we can do this then. I'm more curious now, really, whether it could actually be done. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to place this block over here. Alright, let's get rid of this. Get rid of all of that. Don't need any of that. And let's just get a little hardened steel. Because I like hardened steel. I mean, its base texture is quite easy because it looks like riveted steel. So yeah, I'm just going to place a big old platform here, right? As something to paste onto. So next we need to get something to blow the crap out of the Naginata with. This might take a little while. Let me think about this for a sec. Yeah. We're going to need an SV. With quite a bit of firepower, I think. Skywell could do it, I reckon. Bit of lag. The only thing about the Skywell is it's just stupid. It's just a stupid ship. Right, we've got some plasma cannons here. Let's get some more plasma cannons. They're railguns. I don't want railguns. They're too precise. Plasmas. This might take a little while. Because Naginata is a bit of a beast. Right, PL. Everything. PL charge SV. Get a few of these. Bit of fuel. Activate the weapon systems. Select plasmas. External camera. Reload. Sorry, Naginata. I know. What did you do to deserve this? What was I going to do? I was going to smash the bottom apart, wasn't I? I was smash the bottom apart, collapse it in. I'll go at it. I want some natural looking damage basically, but I'll go at it and just remove a ton of blocks as well. So I figure if the bottom sort of half of it is all smashed in and collapsed and stuff like that, I could damage the top half as well, but not in a way. I'd give it like a couple of hole breaches, right? But nothing major. Something that we could like just put some emergency bulkheads over or something, and then the top half, strip it of components, and then just make it, turn it into a sort of space station. I'll paste it onto the base block. Is that actually doing any damage? Is this completely, no, this is PvP. It should be doing damage. Just doesn't seem to be doing anything. Full combat steel. This is going to take a while, isn't it? So maybe what I need to do, you know what, I'm going about this all wrong. I'm trying to damage this thing with a CV. No. See, that's not what you do in God mode. You want to damage stuff. You do it with a debug gun. And you do it with a deborg. A rocket launcher. You're going about it all the wrong way. So I want to really severely screw up the bottom of this Naginata, right? Look at that. There we go. Now we're doing some block work. It still might take a while. This is ridiculous. This debug rocket launcher, which seems to do nothing. How is that a debug rocket launcher? It doesn't even take the block out. It's ridiculous. Hey Ty, what's up, man? Go along. Don't mind me. I'm just taking my anger out on an old build of mine. So I want one side of this thing to look like completely and utterly collapsed in, right? I'll get rid of any stray blocks later, but I want it to have like a natural damaging look. But to be honest, I might take the approach of just using the selection tool to just select a bunch of blocks and actually remove them. Just to give it at least a head start in terms of damage. Right, delete that. There you go. Excuse me. Delete. Woo! Excuse me. Sorry about that. What's that? Wolf Shark has followed. Thank you very much for following, sir. Welcome along. Let's get rid of you. Hang on, right. So let's just grab a big old chunk of that. Delete that. A big old chunk of that. Delete that. Then I don't know. It's difficult to gauge how much to take off. Just kind of make it random. The whole side of this ship to look like it's just completely and utterly wrecked. And damage a load of stuff. And then all that pipe work on the bottom needs to come off, really. So I'm damaging all of that. Throughout. Pressing the wrong buttons. It's a new form of building. I wanted to have kind of, you know, like I say, I wanted to have a kind of natural-ish kind of damaged texture, really. So that's why I'm not just like taking huge chunks out and replacing them with damaged blocks. I want the normal blocks to look damaged, be damaged. I will save this blueprint with damaged states because I want it to look like it's been through the wars, you know? All the thrusters out. The front end of it just needs to be completely smashed in. What I need is a decent like, CV battle and just like tear it apart. But all I have is a debug button. Bye bye thrusters. Yeah. Get the shielding off. Side of the ship completely smashed in. Taking out some rage. So I might take out some more of the sort of bottom left-ish armor of this thing here. All the way along there, just delete that. And then mess it up a bit more. Because it's all very well you use the selection tool to take some blocks out, and then it just looks too perfect, you know. It really did go through the walls. It would have random blocks missing, damaged blocks all over it. And the great thing about the Naginata, as you can see, is it's got decent armor on it. Dagger, 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 dagger. Yeah, exactly. Let's take a big chunk of that wall out, actually, and it's just... That's the wrong button. There we go. It's a new form of building, tie-dye. That's how we build now. To explain to you guys, everybody that's just joined the stream, just to explain a little bit what the bloody hell it is I'm doing, other than just wrecking the crap out of this Naginata. I want to build, it was an idea that Dragoon gave me in conversation today. What the fuck are you doing to the Nagi? Oh dear. Yeah, me and Dream were talking on the server today, and he was like, it would be cool if the new Lawless faction on the server had a starter in space, which I completely agree with. I think that's kind of the thing, right? And he said, well, we could build them a space station built from wrecks of old ships, right? So, obviously in the lore of the server, the Empire came in and they just sort of swept aside any resistance like crazy. So in theory, the realm would be full of wrecked ships that the Empire destroyed, right? So I figure, right, okay, well, if we're going to do a space station, build a wrecked ship, so why not have the center of it, of this space station, an ex-Naginata? You know, that'd be quite cool. So I'm taking the Nagi here, and I'm just putting holes in her to make it look like she was in the wars, you know? A home for outlaws. Exactly. You get it. The thing is, like with a space start for the outlaws, it's a difficult one because if you start someone in space on a server, right? How are they supposed to get off the space station? You can even make them start with enough resources to put in a basic CV, you know? Something like a junker or whatever. You can give them all the iron and cobalt and all that resource, just start them off with that in their inventory or whatever. But they still need to be level whatever to actually bring it in, right? Hold breach. Is there no debug? I'll show you what the debug rocket launcher, right? That was the debug gun. We've all seen that. We're all familiar. That's the debug rocket launcher. Debug gun's better. Sorry. Welcome along, Dragoon. How you doing, bud? I was just talking about you. With Static's not here. I don't know what's happened to Static. He sort of messaged me going, I don't know if I can make it. Which is fine, but bastard. I'm taking the Naginata, as we discussed earlier, and I'm blowing the crap out of it, right? Because we're going to turn it into a space station. I'm going to, once I've finished blowing it up, I'm going to copy and paste it onto this platform here, which is a base platform, right? And then we'll see if it pastes on there. And then I'm going to gut the interior, because I figure that's what pirates should do, right? If they're taking over a base, a ship thing, they would probably gut the interior a bit. Anyway, so I'm going to take large chunks out of this thing so it looks like it was in the wars. Like that chunk. Oh, that's the wrong thing. Keep doing that. Delete! There we go. And then obviously what I want to do is once we paste this thing onto that space platform over there, that platform, that's just a placeholder. That's somewhere we can paste it onto, right? And then we'll see if we can get another ship and sort of paste that onto there and stuff. I even want to keep some of the thrusters intact. Now, in theory, if it was in the wars, this would all be gone. It would be just giant wrecked holes there instead. This actually might be better for the rocket launcher, this bit here, because then it's a more sort of evenly spread damage rather than taking out a single block. It damages everything around it. Anyway, this could take a while. It might take a while. I don't know how much more damage to do. I want this side and the bottom to be completely and utterly screwed, basically. So let me grab a large swath of that and delete that. Let me grab that side there and delete that. Oh god. What have I done? Get rid of you lot. Right. Go away. Right. Let me grab that. Delete that. You're starting to get the idea now, right? So a lot of the interior is just going to be sort of patched back together. So like this room here, I'll strip it of all this stuff. I'll take the engine out, right, and I'll turn the engine into some kind of like crew quarter thing. Yeah, that'll look quite cool. Put some glass over the outside of it. Anyway, this is all I don't know why I'm taking that. I could just do this. It's much quicker. Excuse me. As I wanted natural damage, sort of damage blocks, but I can just delete the blocks by shift right click, and then you get the debug gun out, and you just go. Welcome to the stream, everyone. It's looking pretty wrecked, right? Hello, 1G. How's it going, man? We could have just had a battle. We could have. I was saying that earlier before you arrived. We just need to have a CV battle, and that would have done all the damage. It would have been fine. But hey, you weren't here, so. Also, you're forgetting that the Naginata would have just won. It doesn't matter. Yeah. I know you had login problems. I'm just kidding, dude. Alright, so we'll keep the garden where it is, and I think I'll keep the sort of constructor room where it is as well, because that kind of makes sense. But yeah, I'll sort of build them out as if they're kind of weird appendages of the Naginata. Like somebody just found this wreck of a ship. I went, oh, I just do a load of stuff to it. Right. Take some blocks out. Take some blocks out. We need to screw the bottom up. This thing took a fucking beating. How much bloody armor did I put on this damn thing? There we go, there's a breach. There's a breach. Perfect. Get rid of thrusters. If it's a salvage base, the first thing they would have probably taken off would have been thrusters, any kind of generators and fuel tanks, although I'll have to keep some in there to obviously, you know, make it work and stuff. Make it a mess. Cover the constructors with glass. Exactly. That's pretty much what we're gonna do. Put a load of truss blocks and glass blocks everywhere to make it look like you know, it's just been sort of jerry-rigged in place. You know. Let's get rid of this entire wing. I imagine that would just get blown off very quickly in any kind of battle. I'm gonna get rid of the back sort of half of that one. and then just leave this saw as is. I've got to do something absolutely sacrilege to the Nagi now. Like as if this wasn't enough. I've got to tear its ass apart. Alright, bring on the ass tearing comments, come on. It's taking you so long. See, I think I quite like the idea of sort of one half of it seeming relatively untouched, right? So you got this huge amount of damage here. I'm going to take these antennas down. Right. A big section that hasn't had any damage on it. Just when you do this, you really get a sense of how much armor this damn thing has. Daylight savings is lagging everyone out, yeah. Is it daylight savings in Yankee Town, is it? We had ours a couple of days ago. Dagga, 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 dagga. Also north of Yankee Town. In Canada. Let's do this properly. Remove all of it. Savaging this beast. Absolutely savaging it. Right. There is that poor girl. I'm sorry, Nagadata. I'm so sorry. I don't mean it. What am I gonna do? It sucks to be you, but you know, whatever. What are you gonna do about it? I want to give the bridge, I want to kind of keep the bridge sort of untouched almost, you know? And leave it as some kind of... Maybe that could be where the player spawns. I'll leave it untouched, apart from what I'll do is I'll replace some of these windows, so I'll leave some of them intact. Oops. I'll replace some of them with like different coloured ones, or just normal windows. But like, yeah. Bridge has been blown out. The ship is lost. Keep this side relatively intact. Thrusters, I don't need those. So there you go. I don't wanna. I wanna take apart the back. I hope you're labeling those parts and putting them in a bag so you can put it back together again. Oh, brilliant. Crazy. I realized. Anyway, right, guys who just joined the stream. I am destroying the Naginata to make it look like I'm going to add it to a space station, or make a space station out of it that looks like it's like salvaged from a wrecked ship. I'm picking on the Naginata here just because I think the size is about right. So I'm going to take all these thrusters and everything like that off of it. I'm going to blow massive holes into it, and then I'm going to build out from those huge holes and stuff. Take these thrusters off, for example, here. And in where the thrusters were, I'm going to build like little apartment rooms. It's going to be really weird. And yeah, it will be a base. I'll stick it on that over there. I'll copy and paste it onto that, and then it will be a base. And then I think I can use it as an admin base on the server, basically. Any like giant hole breaches into the hole like that are just going to be sort of built out almost like a weird structure coming out the side of it that's been built by salvagers, scavengers and stuff like that. Some parts will just be sealed off. This part here will just be open to space, it'll just be sealed off. It's a waste. This is one broken ass ship. But what's crazy about the Naginata is like you go into the primary engineering section. Oh, we have got some hull breaches. And then the main engineering floor, yeah, we got some hull breaches. But the crew lounge is fine. It's all good in here. It's wicked. Hull breach in the main bridge. The backup bridge, again, is fine. No problemo. All good. I think this is damaged enough. Definitely looks like it's been messed up. I wanted to take the back apart, actually. That was what I was going to do. Because it's so sad. The back end of this thing is just awesome. Well, it would get messed up. A big hollow hole from one end all the way through. It's been penetrated. It's definitely had penetrated. Alright. So now take the core out. Here, I'll take the warp drive out because that would have been scavenged. Well, I think that'll do for now. Let's see if we can copy and paste this entire thing, place it on that platform over there. So, you, up we go, long, out, wide, back. Down. Right, I think we've got everything. That front bit could be docking actually. That's not a bad shout. You could, yeah, we could put a makeshift like landing pad thing just coming out the side of that. So you've got the cranes here. It's not a bad shout. Luce has been doing it wrong this whole time. Copy. Excuse me. Oh yeah, it started by like paste. You ran the wrong way, but I mean, I like your spirit. Matter which way around it is, I guess. I expected it to be the other way around, so I'm going to do that. I'm going to rotate. There we go. Paste. Shit. I pressed the wrong button. Fuck. I have to do that again. Penis. I'm really good at this game. Do you guys know that? So good at this game. Fuck's sake. There we go. Is that everything? Yeah. Fool. Copy. And then we remove selection. And we click there and we click paste. And it comes in. There we go. Rotate, rotate. We're just going to paste it there. That's the right button this time, isn't it? Yeah. Paste. Bingo. Alright. Now it's a base. Thanks for watching, everybody. Good stream. HUD! What are you doing? God damn it. Yeah. Yeah, I do, crazy. Yeah. I'd say so. It's definitely experience a disconnect whenever trying to do a copy and paste on a server. I should be doing this locally, but I didn't know if static was going to be here or not, so. You bastard! No! Is he going to do that if I do it again? Is he going to do it? Right, okay, fine. We will do it the hard way. Wreck. Let me just get rid of this. Filling HUD's server up with just crap. Bye, Skywell. Thanks very much for playing. Right. We can't do it on a multiplayer, so we'll have to go local. It's fine. I've got a creative game. It is Static's fault. It's all Static's fault. Did you check the damage stats? No, I didn't. Damn it! Damn it, Dragoon! Didn't check the damage stats. Fuck! It's gonna spawn in 100% health. All the blocks will be missing. Oh, god damn it. Okay, fine. We'll get this. We'll get this. It's team effort today, guys. Team effort. We're working together. This is why. Of course. Yeah, last time I logged into this creative session I was right next to this bloody monstrosity. Okay. Let's get out of here. Away from here. Oh. Blinky blinks. Anybody else get that like, weird flash when they're travelling through space? It's still loaded. Further away. Go away! Alright, fine. You're probably away. It's just DSL taking 3 hours to do anything. Oh my god, is it annoying. The flash. It's like somebody taking a photograph in your face every 5 meters. Suffering from post-delayed UK daylight saving. I think tie-dye's, yeah, tie-dye's got it. Yeah. Me colliding with space debris. Perfectly timed space debris as well. It's exactly like the same amount of seconds apart. Right, let's let's get this again. It's a good job I didn't destroy this. I tell you, that would have upset me. Right. Save. Rec. Save damage stats. Overwrite. There we go. Okay. Happy now, Dragoon? I mean, thank you for telling me, because that would have just meant I would have gone a bit crazy, I think. Why is it not damaged? Damn it. It's all good. Right, we're loading in single player. Let's, I'm not, yep, I'm good. Not near anything. Okay. Base star. Ton of that. Doesn't do nothing. I'll behave. Come on. Play nice. Alright. Possibly wide enough. Long enough? Nope. There we go. Cool. Copy. Paste. I mean, it doesn't really matter. Paste. There we go. We now have a base rect Navigana shell rectnaga shell whatever. DI destroy 1 3 7 8 rap. Alright. So I really like that idea about this area being docking. I kinda like wanna start there. Has it got the damage states? It sure doesn't look like it. It definitely doesn't. It hasn't saved damage states. God damn it, Dragoon! This is all your fault. What is the point if it doesn't save the damage states? Why am I doing this? Or is it because I overwrote it? Maybe if I create a brand new blueprint with the damage states in it, it'll be fine. Screw it, just do it. Just do it. But this is still all your fault, Dragoon. I don't know why, it just is. Alright. And we've got to listen to Daka 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 Daka. I'll blow the crap out of everything again. La 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 la. Yeah, sorry, bud. Whoop, there goes a constructor. This is a much more fun way to build. Everyone should build like this. Just take a build and just blow the crap out of it for a good long while. Let's make a hole here. There you go. Hole. Not uneven enough. Ooh, what was that? Oh yeah, I got these RCSs here, haven't I? Ah, there we go. Right, we have some damage blocks now, it's fine. So, I've got some hover vessel parts from the last stream that I don't need. Let's get rid of all of that. So we're going to need a lot of truss blocks. We're going to need a lot of walkway blocks. Some glass, some armoured glass, grow plots, probably some stairs, I guess. And hardened steel, because that's going to be our patching network. Right, so that's going to be you there. I'm probably not going to need any of you for a while, so let's just move you out of the way. And if you're wondering, yes, I do talk to the blocks. feel they respond slightly better when you're very threatening to them. Anyway, madness aside. Need to check on Blighted. Alright, you go check on Blighted, Luce. Send him my regards. Tell him it'll be okay. Let's build out some truss blocks from the side here. So there's like a landing platform, right? So we dock here, and then rather than just a door, I feel like a shutter door would be better. Shutter door. Let's get rid of these growth blocks for now. I don't need those. The truss is too even. Well, I mean, the people that are salvaging this ship and building a space station still have the ability to build stuff. I mean, I don't know. You want me to uneven it? Like, what? Just like I mean, the truss isn't wrecked. Yeah, it does look reasonable, I guess. Look at this light block. Yeah, I kind of see what you mean. I get it. I get it. That does look a bit better. Fine. I'll let you off. This time. I'm still angry. Bit more damage. Bit more damage. Right. So I wouldn't expect them to have stairs or doors. So I'd expect them to have shutter doors. And then these types of stairs. Like that. And what I do as well is when I get the texture gun out, any holes that I've patched up with the steel blocks, I'll put that rust texture on it so it looks like it's properly salvaged. Put a different color on it, stuff. Maybe leave it grey, I don't know. But so here, I was thinking if I do the same sort of thing with some truss blocks, bring that out to about there. Take Dragoon's vice on board and make them all sort of different lengths, roughly. Because these are support trusses for now. And then I'm just going to build this platform out a bit, like there. What's up, Bone Dog? Yeah, I thought about force field, but I mean, shut the door will have a force field as well. But I figure that if pirates or bandits are hiding here, they'll want it semi kind of defensible, maybe. Yeah, you know. Yeah, Windows. Some right, weren't they? Hate when it does that. So annoying. This will be, so I'll rejig this entire room, right? So all these constructors and stuff, I'll just take these out, I'll rejig this entire room, because I'll put furnaces and constructors in here. Rearrange it all. So this will basically be the resource room. Can I put furnaces in here? I can if I seal off that garden, and then have, I don't know, have it as some kind of thing going on. I'm going to take these windows out because they're not going to be necessary for that. So I could, furnaces are 3x3, so I do that. Do that. And I can stick furnaces in here and fill that room with constructors and stuff. It makes all these windows completely redundant. Okay, so maybe I can put some windows here. I want to put some somewhere, you know. There we go. Kind of looks right. So up here I was thinking of putting like a couple more SV pads just on the side here that lead into the bridge as like kind of the main entrance. Whereas you've got the like, cargo dock here that leads straight to the manufacturing area. Yeah, so let's just take all of this stuff out. This stuff is going to be gone. Make this though, to be honest. Again, let's do some truss support, truss block support. Why have we got that there? Bone Dog, thank you. That's very nice to hear. Very nice to hear. It's very easy to be critical, I think. And, you know, right, not necessarily a bad thing. Criticism is required in order to grow and get better at stuff. So, you know, I think criticism with malice is just completely unproductive. And, helpful, the slightest. So it's been very nice to hear. Thank you very much. Been trying really hard. Been working some very long hours. I know Dragoon especially, Blighted and Loose Gen as well. Been working very, very hard to get everybody onto the server and keep things working. I really appreciate it. I think if it was just me, I think I would have probably just collapsed in a heap and just gone, no, this is too hard. I honestly did not expect the numbers. The numbers were insane. It was crazy, the amount of people that turned up. I did a video on Tuesday, the video. It's like a Shattered Realm update. I haven't even recorded yet, I need to do that. But yeah, I'll go through a lot of that. Just, yeah, it was overwhelming. I think it's the only word that really works. Overwhelming. I'm gonna leave that door there, actually. So I figure this will probably be some quarters of some sort. Although, you know, we've got some old piping and stuff in here, which I think will give it a lot of character. But in here will be a sort of cabin, kind of crew quarters, and this will be like a common area maybe. But yeah, I'm quite interested in turning these engine things into crew quarters. I think that would be really cool. It's just a case of how to do it, the best possible way to do it. So I figure we'll probably need walkway blocks rotated upside down or the right way up, depending on, to get the most floor space. Probably gonna have to raise it up to about there, and then we'll use a mixture of truss blocks. Bring the stairs up. It's not going to be a pretty cabin. You're living life as a pirate, you know. What were you expecting? And then on this side we can do we could do some windows here, right? But the other side, like up, page up, there we go. So yeah, what's going on in the chat? Yeah, it's doing great so far. My only complaints are things that Elion has to fix. Soundwave, what's up, man? Welcome along. The Pirate Lord's office. Oh, I could do that to this one. That would be pretty cool. So they would have a. That's a really good idea. They would have some weird hierarchy thing going on, wouldn't they? So maybe the bottom one can be like Shmee from Hook, and the top one can be Hook. You know. Soundwave, thank you very much for the follow, dude. Much appreciated. Thank you. Where's that? What? There it is. Got it. Found it in the end. There we go. Alright. Let's cover up the engine. It's some weird ass quartery thing going on. Yeah, that'll do. There you go. He's got another window in there from a whole reach. Luxury apartments of the pirate faction. There's an old thruster housing. It looks, from the outside, it kind of looks a bit dumb. Like, I don't know, maybe these smooth edges and stuff, I need to just box them off a little bit better. Make them look a little less natural. I don't know. Yeah, I got an idea. Let's see. I don't know. Yeah, I kind of want it to look a little less kind of perfect, really. It needs to be. But not bad. I kind of feel like I need something on the back side of this thing to look like it's been strapped to the back of the ship. I don't know what yet though. Almost like some kind of storage vessel or something. But yeah, Keck. Please don't wipe me drinking. No, tell Dragunov, stop messing with people. But it's all good. No damage there. Alright, so that's cool. We got some living rooms here. I'll keep this elevator here because I'm gonna need that to go up to. I'm gonna get rid of one of these doors. Put a window in here. This little window out. Put a window there as well. It's like a 1-block hole breach is really good for windows. I'll seal that off. Run these along there. Give this a nice flat surface again. So there we go. This is yeah, like I said, this is I don't know whether to keep these grow plots, these missing grow plots, or replace them. I think I'll replace them. There's no reason why pirates taking over a base wouldn't replace them, I guess. I can put rather than putting the food processors there, I can put them up there maybe with some tables and stuff. That'll look quite cool. Another nice hole breach there for a window. And another one there. It doesn't really matter if it is a window, so I'm just going to put a normal block in there. Go back to our elevator again. Go up to the next room. We've got our main engineering. Warp driver's gone. I'll remove some of the extra stuff in here. Consoles, they're not going to be needed. Don't know what to turn this room into. I mean, we need generators and stuff to run the base, so I figure I'll keep the generators here. Maybe yeah, just keep it as a generator room, but it's going to look fairly sort of empty in a bit. These old ammo sections, backup generators. Keep them. Excuse me, sorry. This is shoulder lamp broken. My apologies. Yes, there you go. Dreamweaver, how long have you been sat there? Air vent. Yeah. I mean, I'll come to air vents. There should be air vents in this thing for the most part, anyway. Although I'm saying that and I can't actually see the one in this room. Anyway, there are events somewhere, I'm sure of it. Got the captain's quarters through here. Yeah. Right. Got to do the old base checklist. Like, what do you need in a base? Constructors, farm, storage, somewhere to stick your ships. I'm just going to seal this off with a big block of stuff and then run truss around it. So yeah, this bit here, actually, this is going to be quite interesting. So it's going to run. So we'll turn these into like SV pads. So I'll run some truss out. yeah, so I was going to take this up to the bridge. And then, yeah, I'll just seal that. There you go, that works. Take all this out, right? Anywhere that the windows are missing, what I'll do is to make it look like some extra additions have been just manhandled into place. So for the windows on the out one extra block, so I put a normal block there. This is going to be difficult to do, mind. So how do I seal it off unless I do this as well? Which could work, not bad. So turn those into truss. Turn that into an upside down triangle. Right, and then we run. I run them set inside, and then it looks. I don't know. Looks interesting. And again, I think a shutter door would work better than them. I wonder if it's the main entrance. I don't know. Let's stick with shutter door, see what that looks like. Kind of looks like the bridge has been horrifically and horribly altered. Oh no, it's Spanj. Bobster, what's that, man? Is it a problem we can jump to the void in the PvP area? You mean you can walk to it? Wait, from PvE? Because yeah, you should be able to walk to it from PvP, but not from PvE. Sorry, server talk, everyone. Sorry. Railings! Pirates would have railings. Pirate safety is of paramount importance. I'm going to put many railings there. I'm just going to put that there and then just leave it like that. Bobster, thank you very much for the follow, dude. Much appreciated. What's the point of Rayleigh*s face? Don't get me started, alright? Don't you not get me started. I have this conversation every single stream. There's gravity generators. It generates gravity. I know, but you might forget to turn your jetpack back on. I've done it. I've fallen off of something in space and falled, that's a word, fallen like miles, because the gravity just takes you down and you're like, oh crap, I'm falling, what do I do? Yeah, gravity shit. So yeah, take that. Yeah. Yeah. Kind of a bit odd, but it definitely looks like it's been horrifically modified by cannibals. What? When Pyrion does that. So I think, oh, you must have wanted 18 blocks, right? No. No, Empyrean. I did not want 18 blocks. How the hell am I going to seal this gap? There's a block for this, I'm sure. Is there a block for this? It almost certainly is not, usually, in these cases. Really isn't a block for that, is there? God damn it, I'm gonna have to seal it off with actual blocks. Get the block rotation right. Anyway, it's fine. It's all good. I just thought maybe like a bit of mixing up the blocks might make it look even more kind of crappy. Which it does. It certainly does make it look a little more crappy. This isn't going to work. That's not. Yeah, we're fine. Oh god, what is going on? Can you use a jetpack? Yeah, gravity sucks. It does, you're right, absolutely right. So, I have railings in space to help you with the sucky gravity. That's why I have railings. Okay, this space station is looking a little bit more like... Not really. Not looking anything like it's still just looking like a wrecked Naginata. Oh dear, it's going to take a little bit more effort, I think, maybe, to give it. It needs like a little bit more than just bulkheads added onto it to give it a distinguishing space station look. And I think that something is over here. It takes the form of some kind of cylindrical storage units, 4 of them stacked on top of each other, around, surrounded with truss blocks and stuff like that. Yeah. Starting there, right. Brain function. Catch up, brain. Right, do that. Is that gonna work? Also, do I want them perfectly cylindrical? About that high. Dum 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 dum. Brain equal access denied. Exactly. I'm sure you know what I'm talking about, Dragoon. Happens to you every 5 minutes, doesn't it? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be mean. Copy. Too much. Paste. 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 It didn't really have the impact I was expecting to have. I haven't done the truss around it yet, to be fair, but still. I feel like maybe if I paste. remove that. Now we trust the crap out of it, right? So that just goes off into space. Maybe we take that one up then. There. That just goes off into space. That goes up. And that connects with that weirdness there. Ooh. Okay. Doesn't look half bad. I wonder now about these like rooms in the back of these thruster housing, whether actually to bring them out more, rather than just deading them there, to sort of build a haphazard box that comes out of them a bit more and actually merge them together and stuff might look a bit better. Any word on the wipe rate? Starter planets wipe every week, once a week, Friday, 8 AM GMT. The starter planets will wipe. There's a section of planets also called the Xerox homeworlds, which will wipe once a month. The Xerox homeworlds are the PvE endgame. I have no idea how they're going to perform because they're absolutely swarming with the Xerox, so they could perform terribly. Might be fun. Hopefully it's fun. That's the aim, at least anyway. And yeah, you got a week to bloody defeat them. Basically, they won't wipe. They won't regen. The POIs won't regen or wipe while you're there as well. I know. What am I doing? What am I doing? This is sacrilege. Dare I take the back of the Naginata? Something sculpted and just stunning, and do crap like this to it. Alright, fine. Dragoon. Bloody troll. Although actually, Popster, you deserve that. Stealing epic armor from an admin. I'm surprised, you know, that there wasn't a harsher sentence on you, to be honest, because that is... Oh, you're playing with fire there, sir. I want this sort of room to look a little bit more than just a box. It's been strapped to the side of an engine. But ultimately it is going to look like a box that's been strapped to the side of an engine. There's only so much I can do. Trust time. Yeah. It's looking a bit weird. Definitely starting to look a bit more like a spaceship that's just been savaged into something pretty weird and odd. I just had an idea though with Brainwave to try and make it a little bit more distinctive. Is putting what do you call it, like a capital ship construction arms on this side of it, kind of thing. Good weird. Thanks, mate. Wipes don't happen. At the moment, there are no wipes happening outside of the starter playfields. Although, there's some weird stuff around meteorites. Like, whether they actually work or not, basically. They do work, because we've got them running on one of our planets has got a ton of meteorites dropping every day, but then they're programmed to fall constantly from the beginning anyway, whereas the other ones are all set to thresholds. So if the thresholds aren't working, then we might need to just set them all to just rain meteorites constantly, regardless of threshold, because they do work. But I want to actually see if the thresholds work first of all. Yeah, so this side I was thinking run out some just past these. Another set here. How does this work? What are we making? We're werewolfing. So yeah, if you just joined the stream, guys, I've taken the Naginata, which is an old build of mine, and I've blown the crap out of it. Right, we are building basically a space station out of the wreck of a capital vessel that will become the starter place, starter area, or whatever, for the Pirates and Rebels faction on the server. Right, at the moment they don't have one. They're just, if you want to go rogue, you just de-ally from everyone. And this will form a new starter base somewhere in space for them. They'll spawn in here, and then we're trying to figure out the best way at the moment to how to level them up, because I can give them all the resources at the start in order to build a CV, and then it's basically they cheat the whole survival thing and they just go straight to CV stage gaming. But there's two reasons why we're not so keen on that idea. One is we think that a lot of people would just come in to do that, and so pirate factions would suddenly become overpopulated and oversaturated. The other is we're not sure how to actually artificially inflate their level to level 10 so that they could build a CV type thing straight away. You know, so yeah, there's that. Don't forget the TT. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. So, thank you, Dragoon. So we were going to make the space so that you spawn here, you can pick up some supplies from here, and then this is going to look crap. Sorry. And then you teleport down to a planet, and that's where you start the survival sort of thing there instead, right? So we were just trying to figure out. Whether to do a full wraparound thing, or I mean, these things all look like they move, so it should be alright. Yeah. Claw of Doom. Cool. None actually. Same below, yeah. looks a bit random, doesn't it? Really. Let's truss it up. Truss it up. Oh, does that connect? Come back. It does actually connect, doesn't it? No, it doesn't. Damn it. No. Undo. Damn it. What's it not undoing? What is it undoing? That's probably the more question. Crap. What did I just undo? Oh. Yeah, that's pretty weird. Yeah, build CVs here. Kind of an odd, but yeah, I quite like it actually the way it turns out. It's not bad. Ah, you're getting noise, man. So yeah, what we can do with the inside of these claws is use a particular texture that I quite like for this sort of thing. The light one is just basically lights. Right, you guys. This one. Looks totally weird right now because there's no power on or anything. There's no core in this thing, but that would be bright, real bright. You can do that in each one, and it'll look like each claw is kind of like a massive block of lights. Oh, you swiny little bit of lag. Yeah. Oh, they look a little bit more like a space station now. Ish, kind of thing. He looks like a wreck. Which is exactly what we wanted it to look like. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do a replace mode on this yellow though. Turn it into the cyan colours of the emerald, not emerald, the clan. Get it right, Spanj. The Gullan Consortium. So it looks like an old Gullan ship, right? The Cyan of the Golan. Golan Cyan. Sure what else to do to the outside. That's the thing. It's like you can dock. You've got some weird sort of CV building area. You've got cargo. You've got housing. There's a little farm on the inside. I guess the other thing to do it is to pull in like maybe another ship on the side of it. A smaller one, a smaller ship on the side, and sort of bolt that to it and make that into like something as well, and then maybe bolt another one to that. Let's see what we got. What have we got that we can blow up? Something not massive, something reasonable though. The Nadachi. Could probably the Valiant actually, that'd be a good one. That'd be a very good one. It's about the right size. What would that look like? Is it strapped in? Facing the other way maybe? Be cool if you could have them like, you know, offset and stuff, but it's just not possible. That would look pretty cool, I think. It would be even cooler if it was on its side, but yeah. Maybe not directly next to it either. Maybe like underneath it, sort of like somewhere like there. I don't know. Tricky one. It's kind of like, am I trying to do too much? How do you take a little CV and change it to be a base? Well, copy and paste. Copy and paste is your best friend. Yeah, so if you take the Valiant here, and we need to chop it up basically, a bit like we did with the Nagana, but not so much because there isn't actually a massive amount of interior space in the Valiant. But if we were to like maybe chop a quarter off, like that kind of thing. Ah! And then we get the debug gun out. And we dagger the crap out of this thing! Actually, we need to sort of square it off a little bit more, really. It look like battle damage. Pirates would only salvage a ship that had like a reasonably intact interior, I guess, wouldn't it? So if the ship was non-functional, like, you know, half of it was missing, there's no way you could salvage that back to an operational ship. But if it's got an interior, well, maybe it could make part of a space station, you know. So let's put some holes in this thing. Anywhere you see like devices and stuff, like thrusters, RCSs, you just need to like put massive holes in it. Can you imagine this thing was in battle? Those would be the things that would get targeted and therefore wrecked. So just need to be careful not to completely and utterly ruin the interior. Get rid of the ammo boxes, not really need those anymore. Why isn't my shift right click working? No. But I do believe that that is a phantom box, and so is that. Yeah, that's what phantom box is going on. Destroy it all. I like the idea of like taking a ship, it's been beaten to the crap. The SS Vit. Just punching a hole straight through like that. So there's like some crazy beam weapon hit it, you know, just put a hole straight through the damn thing from one end to the other. Just boom. Ow. Because that looks messed up. It's really messed up. The interior, in theory, should be relatively intact. This is all just like superficial armor. Well, no need for it to have RCSs anymore. All thrusters. It's hit by a Spanj beam, yeah. It's the most devastating beam in all the galaxy. It just clips through and does what it wants. I made the Valiant look so pretty recently as well. Another hole straight through. Nice. We're going to mess up the lettering over here as well. There we go. The SS Lion. Not the SS Lion. No. So it's pretty messed up now. By the way, just to clarify as well, you'd never see the SS Valiant in this state in its natural habitat. Actually, is it worth doing this, or would it? Radion Theron. I think it would be great if an improved tower would be sticking out of it. That ship we turned into a base. That's not a bad idea, like a control tower kind of thing. Improvised tower, yeah. It's not a bad idea. I like that idea. Thanks for sharing. This is why I do this thing with you guys. You guys have the best ideas, and then I just take them and use them and make them my own. Then I look like the genius. Damn it, Spanj. I wasn't supposed to say that. Where's the... Man, I don't know what hit it there, but that's crazy. Just in case the noise wasn't annoying enough as it was, what I'd add to it. No, not the Valiant! Right, there we go. I think that's damaged enough. So now, where did I put the core? Answers that question. Bye. And these phantom bloody boxes. What the hell is with that? I can't even place blocks there. That's the odd thing. They're there, but they're not there. I can place a block there. I can't place one there though. It's really... Why can't I make you go? Annoying. Right. So now with that, I can use the selection tool once again. You over there. There you go. Copy. And then we remove selection. Don't know if it's going to carry over the damaged states. Hopefully it will. But we're going to put it... if I select there and paste, it will give us an image. I want to rotate it. That's actually not bad. Right there. Not right there because it's just going to remove a load of stuff. But I'll move it down there. It's actually pretty good, right? It's going to eat into a chunk of the Naginata's thing there, but I think that'll be alright. Let's paste that in. Paste that in, remove selection, and there we go. That Valiant is now part of the base. So now we can connect them up with these truss pylons and stuff, and run these all the way over. Pretty sweet, right? So now the other ultimate challenge here is how to connect the interiors. Let's see if we can do that. Right, because I've connected it to the back end of the ship as well, and made it even harder for myself, which is typical. Given its size, would probably be a good place to put the garden and kitchen. Yeah, it could turn it into one giant road plot area. That'd be good. I mean, you've got a bit of a garden in the Naginata here. Actually, it's going to be a starter area. You probably want a pretty sizable farm. So, yeah, good shout. Right, what I want here, I think, is some of these badges. Right, get rid of that. Turn this onto its end. You out, you out. This is going to connect through. Through there. Then, so that's what you walk on. If But I want it to kind of look like a laser bridge kind of thing, you know? Now, the other option is I just make it one glass walkway all the way around. Ooh. And then I use the connectors. Actually looks pretty sick. It's not bad. I quite like that. Nice. That's cute. Thanks, Tish. Yeah, quite like that. It's pretty sweet. I might build some kind of makeshift tower. Bear with me on this one, it might take me a little while to get it right. So I want it to be the outer dimensions or something. Yeah. That's wrong. Right, so need to make it look rounded. Best way of doing that. Sort of rounded. That. I mean, is there any difference in doing that to that? Not really. Okay. Got an idea. Make it a little look. Make it look a little bit more distinctive. So, tower. Nope. Oh, I'll put an elevator block in this later, don't worry. Just trying to think whether to take it out any more than that. We might do one more. Not going to be anything in this tower other than just deco, I think, mostly. It's really annoying with these windows. They take up twice as many blocks as regular windows do. So when you place them like this, you then get these gaps in between them. You have to still fill the gaps with another full block occupying connector. Yay! Really annoying. You lose all the blocks along the edges there. Right. I will actually restore some of the weapon systems onto this rig as well. Rather than putting them back where they were on the ships, I'll probably build like extra platforms that come out just to have weapons on them. There's a weapon platform that sticks out the side of there, and sticks out the side there, and sticks out the side there, and on top and on bottom. Just different weapon platforms. It's a work in progress. I think it's going to take a little while. I mean, I'm not going to do too much more to the exterior. Like I said, other than the weapon platforms, which I think would do. The interior works, kind of setting up the space, sealing off all those breaches. I did a bit of it in the Naginata side of things, but I need to do it on the Valiant as well. The tower looks weird. looks too clean, you know. Looks too clean compared to the rest of it. Yeah, I might have to think about something there, because like the rest of it's all like janky metal. Then you got this pristine tower in the middle. Think about that a bit. Truss generally muddies things up a bit, but even with truss, I like. How do I run out of truss blocks? Come on. Shadowbear25, thank you very much for subscribing, dude. That's very kind of you. Very good of you, sir. Much appreciated. Ooh. Kind of, I feel if I put truss blocks on that way, it's going to block that SV pad, so I'm not going to do that. But, I just run some down like that. It dirties it up a little bit. It makes it look a little less pristine. But, yeah, I don't know what else to do. Maybe take some of the windows out. Maybe take one of the sides of the tower out. I don't know. Yeah, it definitely looks far too clean to be there, but I don't know. I think about it because it's obviously an extra building that's just been slapped onto the back of the Valiant there, so. Oh, that was it, wasn't it? Just run these truss blocks through the centre of it. Anyway, we can do a bit more than that. Got to seal off a bit of a hull breach. I might leave the old bridge here, you know, just like leave some of the consoles here and stuff, but seal it off, like with force fields or something here. Leave these fuel tanks exposed, kind of thing. Definitely like that side of that ship just got blown to smithereens. It's pretty cute. Pretty cute. Right, guys, that is all I'm going to be doing tonight on this one. I will be continuing it. And me and Static have got another space station that we're building on as well. If Static can turn up next week, we'll carry on with that. If not, I'll pick this back up and we'll carry on with this. This will form part of the Shattered Realm server. New start for pirates. Put a teleporter somewhere in here that will take them down to a planet where they can do the survival element of the game, and then they can come back here when they've built a CV or something. So they'll probably have to make a new planet for it, rather than using one of the existing ones, I think. Yeah, because otherwise we'll have to wipe. Anyway, I'm not going to get into it. But that's a stream, guys. That's all I'm going to do tonight. Thank you very much for joining me today. Much appreciated. I hope you enjoyed the stream. Thank you for all the really great ideas. They're really helpful. Some of you guys mentioned about the SV landing, using that as docking, having the tower on the back there. It's really good ideas, so I appreciate that. Thank you. Same time next week, Sunday, 7 o'clock GMT time. Thanks for all the subs, the follows, everything. Much appreciated. Hopefully I'll see you guys on the server, or I'll see you during the week on YouTube, or I'll see you next week back here on Twitch. Thanks again, everyone. Good night and have a good week. I'll see you later. Bye.